Okie dokie, so today I'm talking about mitosis and kind of what goes into that. Mitosis is made out of 4 major steps, and mitosis is really just the splitting of DNA, and then cytokinesis is the split of the cell. So cyton there means cell, kinesis means movement. So we have 4 phases in mitosis, and so let's talk about what each one of them are. We start with prophase, and I'll get more into what happens to the DNA as we study this, but in prophase, the chromosomes turn into the standard X's that we see. They've been replicated, and the nuclear envelope will begin to develop, or not develop, but dissolve. So nuclear envelope dissolve, envelope dissolve, and chromosomes form. Chromosomes become visible. Become visible. Then, in metaphase, this is my favorite and the most important when you're learning about it. What's going to happen is so you have a cell, and you have a thing over here and a thing over here, and your chromosomes are all lined up in the middle. And that's how you remember metaphase. Metaphase means middle, because all the chromosomes are in the middle, and spindle fibers are going to come out and connect to them and get ready to split that DNA. In middle. Prophase I remember by primary, which kind of means first. Then we go into anaphase. I remember this by apart. So think apart. This is when the spindle fibers are pulling on the chromosome and pulling them apart from one another. So separation kinda of them. But see how there's some distance, and they're moving in general in this direction. So apart, the chromosomes are moving apart from one another. And then telophase is the last phase in mitosis, and so I think of together. And so what's happened is the chromosomes are now all together on their respective sides. The nuclear envelopes are beginning to reform, and you have 2 groups that are together once again. And this is all part of mitosis. And then you have cytokinesis. And cytokinesis is just the split of the cell. This is mitosis, which is split DNA. Because if the DNA doesn't get divided equally well, then the cell won't have the instructions it needs to go through the cell cycle and G1, S phase, and continue to live. And so cytokinesis, you have the one cell, and then it'll split into, it looks kind of like 2 balls joined together. And this is called the cleavage furrow. That's just the name of it. And basically it's the cell being in one cell and then splitting and pinching off into 2 cells. And that's cytokinesis. So those are kind of the parts of mitosis. Hope that was helpful.